Hi, and welcome. My name is Alicia, and today we talk about men's skincare. If you're over 35 and still washing your face like you're 20, you're literally speeding up the aging process. And here's the kicker. You probably don't even realize you're doing it. Picture this. You wake up, splash some water on your face, grab that same foaming cleanser you've been using since college, scrub away and think you're doing your skin a favor. But what you're actually doing is stripping away the natural protection your skin desperately needs to fight aging. Here's what nobody tells you. After 35, your skin doesn't just look different, it literally is different. And the crazy part? These mistakes are so common that most people think they're doing everything right. The rules change, but somehow we keep playing the same game. And that's why you might be wondering why your old routine isn't working anymore. Why new lines are appearing faster than you can say crow's feet, and why your skin looks tired even when you're not. I've been analyzing skincare routines for years, and I can tell you that 90% of people over 35 are making at least two of the three critical mistakes I'm about to share with you. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what's sabotaging your skin. And more importantly, the simple fixes that will take years off your face. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your current routine might be your skin's worst enemy, and you'll have a clear roadmap to turn things around. Trust me, your future self will thank you for the next 15 minutes. All right, let's get real for a moment. After 35, your skin basically starts a slow-motion rebellion against you. And I'm not trying to scare you, I'm trying to prepare you. Here's what's happening under the surface. Your collagen production drops by about 1% every year after 25. By 35, you're looking at a 10 to 15% decrease. That's like your skin's internal scaffolding slowly collapsing. Fun, right? But wait, there's more to discover. Your cell turnover slows down from about 28 days to 40 days. That means dead skin cells are throwing a party on your face for almost 2 weeks longer than they should. And guys, your thicker skin might seem like an advantage, but it also means you're dealing with clogged pores and dullness more than you realize. I had a client, Mike, 39 years old, who came to me completely frustrated. He said, "I've been using the same body wash on my face for 15 years. And suddenly I look like I aged 10 years in 6 months." Sounds familiar? The thing is, Mike wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just doing the same things he'd always done. But his skin had changed the rules without sending him a memo. Your skin produces less oil as you age, but somehow still manages to look dull. It's thicker than women's skin, which means it can handle more. But it also means damage builds up differently. And here's the real kicker. If you're still using that 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, and face cleanser combo, you're basically treating your face like a dirty car. This isn't about accepting defeat. This is about understanding that you need a different strategy. Because once you work with your skin instead of against it, the results can be pretty amazing. Let's talk about the first major mistake. That's probably aging you faster than a time machine. Over-cleansing with harsh products. And I get it. Clean skin feels good, right? But here's what's actually happening when you're scrubbing away like you're trying to remove permanent marker. That squeaky clean feeling you love. Not cleanliness. That's your skin crying for help. When your face feels tight after cleansing, you've basically stripped away your skin's natural protective barrier. It's like removing the roof from your house and then wondering why everything inside gets damaged. I had a client, Tom, 42 years old engineer, who was convinced his oily T-zone needed aggressive treatment. He was using a harsh bar soap morning and night, followed by aftershave as his toner. He came to me saying, "I scrub my face like I'm cleaning a grill, but I look older and more tired every month." Here's the plot twist. The more he stripped his skin, the more oil it produced to compensate. And that oil was mixing with dead skin cells that weren't shedding properly because his barrier was compromised. It was literally creating the problems he was trying to solve. It's the biggest culprits. Bar soap on your face. Those 4-men face washes that burn like aftershave. And thinking that if it doesn't sting, it's not working. Oh, and if you're using the same Irish Spring on your face that you use on your body, bro, we need to have a serious talk. The fix. Switch to a gentle pH-balanced cleanser that removes dirt and creams without stripping your skin. Look for cream or oil-based cleansers or gentle gel formulas without sulfates. Your skin should feel clean but not tight. If it feels like you need to immediately reach for moisturizer, your cleanser is too harsh. Think of cleansing like washing a delicate silk shirt, not scrubbing a dirty floor. Here's a truth bomb that's going to sting a little. Your face might look 30, but your neck is telling everyone you're 50. And honestly, most people don't realize they're literally drawing a line of demarcation between their face and the rest of their body. The neck and lower parts area age faster than your face because the skin there is thinner and produces less oil. Plus, how often do you apply sunscreen to your neck? Be honest. And when you do your skincare routine, if you have one, do you stop at your jawline like there's an invisible force field? I got a message from a viewer named Jake who said his barber pointed out that his face looked 10 years younger than his neck. He realized he'd been treating his face like a separate entity from the rest of his body for years. The result? A well-maintained face sitting on top of a neglected, sun-damaged neck. Here's another fun fact. You look down at your phone about 2,600 times per day. That constant downward motion is creating horizontal lines on your neck faster than you can say text neck. And if you're not extending your skincare routine down there, those lines are becoming permanent fixtures. The fix. Whatever you put on your face, extend it down your neck and across your chest. Cleanser, serums, moisturizer, and especially sunscreen. Make it a habit to think of your face as extending from your hairline to your chest. Your future self will thank you when you're not wearing crew necks in July to hide your neck. This one's huge, and it's where I see the most confusion. You're using teenager acne products on mature skin, and it's like trying to fix a leaky roof with duct tape. Technically, you're addressing a problem, but you're missing the bigger picture. Here's what I mean. You're still reaching for those tough-on acne face washes that feel like sandpaper. Using aftershave with alcohol like it's 1985 and wondering why your skin looks irritated and older instead of clearer and younger. After 35, your skin problems aren't the same as they were at 17. That acne might actually be ingrown hairs from shaving, dehydration, or irritation from harsh products, and the aggressive ingredients you're using to treat it. They're making your skin more vulnerable to aging. I had a client, David, 45, who was using a men's acne wash with benzoyl peroxide, an alcohol-based aftershave, and a harsh scrub every night. He came to me saying, "I look like I've been through a cheese grater, but I still get breakouts." His skin was so compromised that it couldn't function properly. Here's the thing about active ingredients after 35. Less is more, and gentler is better. Your skin might be thicker and more resilient than women's, but it still can't handle the same beating it could in your 20s. And layering multiple harsh ingredients. That's a recipe for looking like you stuck your face in a blender. The fix. Focus on gentler, more hydrating actives. Switch to encapsulated retinol or retinol palmitate instead of harsh treatments. Use lactic acid instead of glycolic acid for exfoliation. And here's a revolutionary idea for you guys. Instead of layering 5 different harsh products, choose 1 or 2 that work well together. Think of it like working on your car. You don't use industrial-strength degreaser on the dashboard. Your skin needs maintenance and repair, not constant punishment. All right, let's get to the good stuff. The routine that's actually going to work for your skin instead of against it. This isn't about complicated routines or expensive products. This is about being smart and efficient. 2 things guys appreciate. Morning routine. The protection phase. Start with a gentle cleanser. Think creamy or gel-based. Something that removes overnight buildup without stripping your skin raw. Follow with a vitamin C serum. Yes, guys need antioxidants too. It's like rust protection for your face. Then a lightweight moisturizer with hyaluronic acid or ceramides. And finally, the non-negotiable broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher. Don't forget the neck and chest. Evening routine, the repair phase. If you wore sunscreen or work in a dirty environment, double cleanse. Oil cleanser first, then your gentle daily cleanser. This is when you use your active ingredients, but rotate them. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Gentle retinol or retinol palmitate. Tuesday, Thursday. A hydrating serum with niacinamide or peptides. Follow with a richer moisturizer than your morning one. Weekly additions. Once a week, use a gentle enzyme exfoliant, not a scrub. We're done with sandpaper treatments. Once a week, do a hydrating mask while you're watching TV. That's it. Here's the key. Your skin after 35 needs hydration, protection, and gentle encouragement to regenerate. It doesn't need to be beaten into submission like you're tenderizing meat. And about product textures. If you have oily skin, you still need moisture, just in a lighter gel form. If you have dry skin, embrace the creams. Don't be afraid of looking too pampered. Taking care of your skin is basic maintenance, like changing your oil. This is what actual anti-aging looks like for men, not dramatic treatments that leave you red and peeling, but consistent, smart care that lets your skin function optimally. Think of it as preventive maintenance, not vanity. Let's set realistic expectations, because I'm not going to promise you'll look 20 again in 2 weeks. But here's what you can expect when you start treating your skin with the respect it deserves. Week 1 to 2, your skin will feel different, less tight, less irritated, more comfortable. The angry redness from overexfoliation starts to calm down. Week 4 to 6. This is when other people start noticing. Your skin looks more radiant, texture improves, and those lines around your eyes start to soften. You might even get the "you look well-rested" comment from colleagues, even if you're not. Month 3. This is where the magic happens. Your skin's barrier is repaired, cell turnover has improved, and you're seeing real anti-aging results. Fine lines are visibly reduced, sunspots are fading, and your skin has that healthy look that says, "I've got my life together." I had a client, Robert, who, after 3 months of following this approach, had people asking if he'd lost weight or started working out. His secret? He stopped punishing his skin and started maintaining it properly. Remember, consistency beats perfection every time. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Pick one mistake you're making and fix it first, then add the next change. If this resonated with you, hit that subscribe button, because I share men's skincare tips on a regular basis that actually work in the real world. And drop a comment below. What's your biggest skincare struggle after 35? I read every single one and often create videos based on your questions. Your skin has been waiting for you to treat it right. Today's the day you start taking care of the face you'll be wearing for the next 50 years. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe. Comments are welcome.